Sorry about that, folks. That
Whoa,
was
hold
a
on.
weird little mix. But
Okay,
hey,
so basically,
the entire queue is messed
the
up.
queue is at 3 p.m. today, right now. Usually it's like accurate to the time. So usually we're at like the 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. hour marker.
And right
But
now
it's at
you'd
the
be
3
hearing
p.m. one.
Right now you'd be hearing a hip hop mix, but
Yeah,
instead
that's
it's
why
a
it
bunch
was
of country.
Yeah, that's why it was
so-
weird.
But yeah, welcome back to the Graveyard Shift.
What's
I'm
up?
your co-host Chase Moore,
I'm Isaac Pittman.
and we're back in the mix. Last week we had a banger show, and
it was
we're just
pretty good.
we're gonna keep that vibe rolling into week number 2.
I'm gonna open a Milky Way,
He is.
so that's what you're hearing.
But things have been pretty good. We've been keeping busy, staying busy.
Yep.
Living and working for the weekends.
I don't do that. Oh no, I don't work on the weekends.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, we got some songs coming up. These are some. I'm sending it back to the 70s, folks. I'm sending it back. I got some older songs coming up. I got Shooting Star by Bad Company, and I got Manfred's Manhood, or whatever the band's name called. I forget, but honestly I can't remember the band's name, but I got
Manfred Mann's Earth Band.
yeah, whatever that is. I got Blinded by the Light. I got the single edit because that song is 7 minutes long and it kind of sucks. But the single version makes it good. So I'm playing that. And before people start going off about the lyrics, he does not say the word people think he says on the song.
What?
Okay, it's a whole thing, but people think he says a word that is meant for really rude men. But it is not that. It is genuinely a tape issue. Whenever they were mixing and mastering Blinded by the Light, they had an issue with the tape where the machine mid-mix stopped working, and if they tried to go back and edit previous vocal mixes, like the entire master for that session would just... So it does not say that, despite what rumor and hearsay will be. It is not the lyric people think they are saying.
Don't sue us.
It is specifically talking about an old 1940s car. He says, and I quote, "Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night." He does not say the other word, people. I'm just putting it out there, so don't freak out. It's a word. He says deuce.
Oh, that word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
But thank you for tuning in to the
Yeah,
start of the
here's,
show, and yeah, just let them rip.
Here's
Isaac.
Legal ID Yeehaw. Whoa, do I sound like garbage to you too?
I
don't know. I feel like I sound like echoing.
we'll figure it out.
Whatever.
Tune in. Listen
Here's
in.
Legal ID Yeehaw, and then IHM Project Yellow Light Telegram, and then Relax Country Liner, and then there's Bad Company Shooting Star.
Thank you.
So tune in. We're 10 minutes in already. That's kind of crazy. Okay.
Well,
I'll
we
shut
can
up.
Go over.
Here we go.
Yup. Tune in.
Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Love me do, I think it was, and from there it didn't take him long. Got himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit and everything's alright. Don't you know? Johnny told his mama, "Hey mama, I'm going away. I'm gonna hit the big time, gonna be a big star someday." Yeah. Mama came to the door with a teardrop in her eye. Johnny said, "Don't cry, mama," smiled and waved goodbye. Don't you know? song. Watching the world go by, surprising it goes so fast. Johnny looked around him and said, well, I made the big time at last. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Whoa, yeah. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Yeah. In all the world will love you just as long as you are a shooting star. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star now? And all the world will love you just as long as you are. Johnny died one night, died in his bed. Bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets by his head. Johnny's life passed him by like a warm summer day. If you listen to the wind, you can still hear him play. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Madman drums, bombers, Indians in the summer with the teenage told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you one son into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night, with a bottle on my shoulder, babe, it's kinda older, I track like a douche, another runner in the night, with his blind please and sneezing and wheezing, wrapped up like a douche to the ground. I scarred with a slingshot and lightning, found a tender spot out like a douche to the land. As a bloodshot, forget me not ladies with an ash, I take the buckshot dirt from the band. Some say like Moses, with my hands to mister, oh man, I got a sweaty thing. She said I'll tell you once I need to something wrong. She got down, but she never got touch. It's gonna make it through the night.
What's up? Whoa. All right, that sounds better.
Well, those were my picks going for a slow, somber 70s vibe, right?
And now
When
I'm
you get
gonna
on the
ruin
show.
that.
But hey, we're gonna pick it right up with Isaac's picks. I like those
Yeah.
two songs I played.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Shooting Star, I used to hear a lot when I was younger, and Blinded by the Light was an interesting cover. So many things were against that cover. Bruce Springsteen hates that cover even to this day. I think he said something along the lines of, man, they really took that song and then ruined that song of mine because they just took the corniest parts of that song and made it the entire song. 7 minutes of that, but I cut it down to half for the folks because, man, even the 7-minute cut gets me
folks.
boring. So, yeah.
For the folks.
For the people out in the
For the
area.
people. Oh, dude, they have Sabbath queued up. I forgot. Today is the 56th or 59th anniversary of Black Sabbath's first album. So
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
birth of heavy
crazy.
metal was
Black Sabbath off the
I
debut
wanna say
album
it
Black
was-
Sabbath by Black Sabbath. Pretty good song.
I love that song. I was considering putting that on here, but then I didn't, and I was considering, maybe I'll put the Typo Negative cover because I really like the Typo Negative cover.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't, unfortunately. They probably have it here. This whole queue's weird because like it's definitely all like past stuff, and it's definitely all like queued up because there's like Undertale songs and there's like Death Stranding 2 songs in this queue.
Ugh.
It's really strange. What do you mean?
Just I know it's student-run radio, but the fact someone's like, so this is gonna be the hardest beat drop of the night, and then they played an Undertale song on Muncie radio.
Well, we're playing Silent Hill on. Well, that's cooler actually.
Well, this is cooler because we're talking over it and not making it like, all right, I want you to drive down the highway, do 20 over, and imagine yourself as James from Silent Hill 2 to this song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you got cooking up, Isaac? What's next
All right,
up in the
so
queue?
Okay, so there's this band called Death. I really like them.
What kind of music do they make?
You're never gonna believe this. They make
Uh-huh.
death metal.
What?
Death metal is my favorite metal subgenre. I just talked to my research professor about this, and I had to explain to her what death metal was, and that was it was in front
yes,
of the
the
whole
Beatles'
class.
White Album was pretty heavy back in the day.
But I had to be like, oh yeah, because I'm writing like a research paper. That dude was staring at us. Some dude just walked by. But I had to write like a research paper about well, I'm about to write one. And I want to write it about like, yeah, the violence in metal or whatever, because I have to relate it to my
Major.
my major, and I don't really know how I can relate it to production. So I'm just coming up with random garbage.
Maybe like stylistic choices.
I was
what
gonna, like, I was gonna,
influences
like-
that production of an album?
I was gonna do the like, oh, let's explore why this happened, like in the black metal scene in the 90s. But then she pulled me aside today and was like,
Oh.
what's the like a current problem with this? And I was like, oh man, I don't know. So now I have to figure that out. Anyways, yeah, Death. I'm wearing my Death shirt now. I'm wearing an album cover. Man, I messed that up. I'm gonna start over. My favorite Death album is named Human and is their 4th album, I think. Yeah, 4th album. And it is my absolute favorite album by them. And I'm wearing that shirt right now, and I love it. And then right after that, I have White Zombie Supercharger Heaven, because it's the only one I could think of in 10 minutes that had a clean version that I knew existed. Rob says like 2 F words, and he kind of, the whole song, he goes, and that's supposed to all be lyrics, but he's just kind of mumbling the whole time.
His live shows are like that now,
He
especially
doesn't-
now that he's older. He's
he
like,
can't- I was going through a couple last night, and I was like, oh yeah, oh, he played Dragula on like Letterman. That's awesome. Let's see that. And then he's like out of breath the whole time.
Yeah, I watched.
But he's the coolest guy ever, so I can't really complain anything about that.
I watched a live show of Rob Zombie. It was like 2024 it was dated, and whenever he did Dragula, he would like step on a platform and he'd get raised and like, and he'd have the crowd sing the Dragula part,
That's
and
cool.
everyone kind of sucked at that show because you're like, Dragula. Just everyone
Well,
being
he's old
disinterested.
now. I get it.
Yeah,
I don't like that he's going on tour with Marilyn Manson. I hate that guy.
yeah,
But, you know, whatever.
not too good. But hey,
He's coming to Indiana too, and I would so go see Rob Zombie if Marilyn Manson wasn't there. I don't want to give Marilyn Manson my
monkey's paw moment. Oh my God, Rob Zombie's coming to Indiana. Yup, with Marilyn
money.
Manson.
That sucks, man. I really want to see Rob Zombie, but Manson has to ruin everything. Like,
Yup.
don't. Anyways, here is Vacant Planets off of Death's Human, and then Supercharger Heaven off of White Zombies. Hold on, I gotta read the actual full title because it's hilarious.
And then I think after this, we're just gonna get the news and weather out of the way.
We've wasted a lot of.
Oh, we can still go over, make up that time, make it a flat 2
Yeah.
hours.
Okay. So. Well, could not load that album. I hate you, Spotify.
So the album doesn't exist.
Okay,
fun fact.
okay. Supercharger Heaven off of the album Astro Creep, 2000 Songs of Love, Destruction, and Other Synthetic Delusions of the Electric Head. This is where Rob Zombie went off his rocker and decided to name every song just some crazy garbage. El Phantasmo and the Chicken Run Blastorama. Oh my god. Alright. On that note, let's go to Death.
I'm sorry.
Look, I know the supernatural is something that isn't supposed to happen, but it does happen.
What's up?
Hope you liked those songs, ladies and gentlemen. I also hope you enjoyed that Tootsie Pop right there, Isaac. Looked
did,
very
yeah.
tasty.
Pretty good.
Anyways, we're on to the most important segment of the night, so people tune in, get ready, because this is pretty heavy stuff we have to talk about. So, Muncie is seeing a second spring, folks. That I almost just said bullfrog. That groundhog is
spring.
we are or like we're seeing warmer weather, people. I'm Chief Meteorologist Chase Moore, and well, we're seeing a warm up here in Muncie, Indiana. So if you go outside right now, it'll feel about 34 degrees Fahrenheit. But over the next few days, we will see higher temps ranging from 50s to 60s. Tomorrow, for your Valentine's Day weather, it's going to be about a high of 52 with a low of 32. It's going to be mostly cloudy. Sunday, we'll see the return of the sun, and we'll see a high of 55 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. Monday, we will see temperatures rise once more, reaching a high of 57 degrees and a low of 34 degrees. Tuesday will be a high of 56 degrees with a low of 41 degrees. Wednesday, we will see a high of 65, folks. 65 degrees and a low of 38 degrees, and it will be mostly cloudy. Thursday, we see rain in the area, and it will be a high of 60 degrees with a low of 38 degrees. And Friday, we will start lowering in temps. It will be about a high of 49 degrees and a low of 29 degrees with a chance of light rain. So we're going to see a light warm up, and I'm excited. It really doesn't affect my routine. I'm still going to be rocking shorts and a hoodie, so.
Always.
Yeah, that's the Chase Moore weather report.
Yes. I don't know.
That's really that's all I got, really.
Yeah. I have like some stuff. PlayStation State of Play was yesterday. I'm quiet. This is loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little loud.
All right. PlayStation State of Play was yesterday. That was pretty fun. It actually wasn't awful, which is kind of rare for PlayStation these days. But some notable stuff. What even was there?
Games got announced. People.
Yeah, games definitely got announced.
Games got announced. So if you have a gaming console, be prepared to buy games.
Okay, what came out? What got teased? There's a new John Wick game coming out. That looked really cool, actually. I correctly guessed that the only thing that Keanu Reeves would say in the trailer was like a grizzled yeah. And then, of course, that's the only thing he says. There was... What?
Metal Gear Volume 2.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, which contains the previously thought unportable game Metal Gear Solid 4, which was kind of designed for the PS3. So I'm interested to see how they do that. So now the PS3 is not the only console where you can play every single Metal Gear game, which is cool. I'm glad that they're broadening out because, man, those games are good. I've only played up till 3, but they're so good. New Castlevania got announced. Joey was happy about that. I just talked to him about all this earlier, and I forgot it all.
God of War.
I was gonna save that. I knew about that. Other than the elephant in the room, there's a new Silent Hill that got announced. That was pretty cool. The Arc System Works Marvel fighting game got the X-Men announced. That was also pretty cool. And then, of course, the magnum opus, the God of War Greek trilogy games are getting remade. That made me so excited. I love those games. And I'm happy they're not trapped in the PlayStation Plus extra purgatory anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else that happened.
Honestly, I can't remember.
Jason
in
Clarke
China,
is in talks to star in the live-action Gundam movie alongside Sydney Sweeney and Noah Centineo.
Ooh, very cool.
That sounds horrible. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man Noir trailer came out.
Chimp news for those that care. During a celebration of the Little New Year on Wednesday, a 24-year-old male chimp actually started playing around and doing a job. He was sweeping. He was helping his little zookeepers out, and sounds like they're a lot like us. Ho ho ho. That's all I really got. I have nothing for news.
Yeah, I don't really have anything either.
The weather is weather.
So it's very nice weather.
It is very nice weather. I won't complain, but for a segment that we have to do, I got nothing.
I always forget all the stuff that I'm excited for over the week.
Yeah.
Did I say anything? Did I send anything in the Discord? In our Discord? Daredevil and Marvel Rivals is getting a cool new skin.
And the people cheered.
Jeff Goldblum's birthday is October 22nd.
And the people cheered.
Capcom are releasing the T-Virus from Resident Evil in real life. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a little scary.
I think it's appropriate.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
I got nothing else. So
It's time for Chase's stuff.
yeah, and I'm actually coming through with some bangers. I got electronic stuff. I got LCD Sound System and some 9 Inch Nails. I have Movement by LCD Sound System. Saw one of our friends play that live for a concert at Be Here Now in Muncie. Really cool, and I remembered it today, and I was
I
like,
love you,
"Man,
Alan.
this is really good. Thank you, Alan. Good bassist, funny guy." And then I got
I don't think he's listening.
Yeah, I don't-
I
I-
think he's getting blazed.
any of them are listening. I don't care.
Aaron might. I love that guy.
And then I have Burn by 9 Inch Nails. This was recorded for Natural Born Killers,
Yeah,
but
we
it
watched
wasn't
that.
actually shown in Natural Born Killers.
Yeah, that was really strange. There were 3 other 9 Inch Nails songs in it, but not the one written specifically for it.
But it was a really good movie. It's been on my watch list for a bit. And we finally watched it for my birthday last Saturday. We had a ball. It is one of my new favorite movies. It's about glorifying violence in media and stuff. And you just gotta...
It's hard to.
It's really hard to put into words.
It's hard to have a satire of that
Mm-hmm.
when the media, they're trying to not vilify. Robert Downey Jr. is really hot in the movie. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't have anything.
So yeah, hope you guys like these next 2 songs, and then we'll meet back here in about 8 minutes, give or take.
8? I don't think I can wait that long.
Really?
I don't think I can. Oh,
Well-
it's going now. Oh
Wait,
my
really?
God!
Dude, no! No!
It's like a movement from the small place to a bigger city. Oh, it's a bigger bag to strap the ego of a little baby. It's like a discipline without the discipline of all of the discipline. It's like a culture without the effort of all of the culture. Oh, but I'm tapped. You're pillaging and I'm tapped. You're yesterday and I'm tapped. Another reason I'm tapped. It's like a movement without the bother of all of the meaning. It's like a discipline without the discipline of all of the discipline. It's like a fat guy in a t-shirt doing all the saying. It's like a couple dads and a few friends trying hard to stay in. With history and I'm tapped. You're passing easy, I'm tapped. You're pillaging and I'm tapped. For best results, well I'm tapped. Here comes a repo, look at the repo, feeling all the same. It's in the blood bag, it's on his pyramid, running pulled up labor. Laying the back out in a t-shirt, doing all the saying. Getting a drug tag, another rich one, did it on the brain. The history, I'm tapped. It's time to see what I'm tapped. You're
edgelord, man.
The whole world threw him away. No one cares.
My name is Trent Reznor. No one cares about me.
Nothing ever happens. What are your favorite Nine Inch Nails songs? Like, what are
I
your
like-
top 3?
My top 3.
No particular order.
Sin off Pretty Hate Machine. I love that song. Heresy off the Downward Spiral, and probably The Becoming off the Downward Spiral. Give me any song from off of the Downward Spiral, and I'll like that.
I think one of my top 3 in no particular order goes No You Don't off of
That's
the
good.
first disc. No, I think it's on the second disc of The Fragile. But I really like The Fragile. It's tied for my favorite Nine Inch Nails album. I think the background music's a little too loud.
You're a little too loud.
No. So
I
that's...
turned it down not because you told me, but because I wanted to.
Okay, dude. Yeah, No You Don't is one of my favorite tracks off of The Fragile. It's loud, it's grungy. Just sounds like 1999. Burn is one of my favorite Nine Inch Nails tracks. I really love how it sounds. It's loud, grungy. The lyrics haven't aged too well, as you heard.
Well, I think it fits with his
It definitely fits within the era
with his
of
mindset
him.
then, because it's, whatever.
And then I think one of my favorite tracks from Nine Inch Nails ever, and it's a very, very specific version. It's from The Slip. So before they were doing all the live shows in 2008.
I thought you didn't like The Slip.
That's my favorite album from them.
You told me you didn't like The
I
Slip.
told you I didn't like Years Zero.
Oh, that okay, never mind.
Yeah, get it right, buddy. Getting mixed up. I really love Letting You from their live rehearsal from 2008.
That one's good.
The drums are so powerful on it. The guitars are so grungy. They have that. They're so dirty
Was
sounding.
Josh still playing for them at that time?
I think so. Yeah. I'll look.
They might have switched to Rubin.
Either way, the drums on that are
Ian?
very good. The guitars on that live rehearsal are very good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like a lot of the heavy metal. Not heavy metal, but like more the.
I like the
dirty,
heavy
grungy-
metal.
Heavy metal by Cameron Winter.
Oh my god, no
Oh my
way.
god. Speaking of, no, I'm joking.
No, I'm not playing.
I'm
Cameron
joking.
Winter.
I joke.
But what I am playing, so Mr. Joseph Bayer, friend of the show, friend of the us.
Good pal of ours.
His album for the album rotation that we do was Ethel Cain's Preacher's Daughter, and I loved that album. Chase didn't like it somehow. I still don't get that.
I didn't care for it, honestly. It didn't. Nothing grabbed my attention. It just, like, I understand it was trying to be atmospheric and dark, and she was writing everything, like, from a dark perspective. But I didn't care. I didn't care for it. Maybe I'll listen to it again and I'll like it again. But
This dude
I
also
don't
didn't
care.
like When the Kite String Pops by Acid Bath, which was my pick.
oh, boo hoo! I'm using the baseball you've thrown at me, whipping it right back at you. People don't always like the same stuff. You have your own niche of metal and stuff.
Everyone
I like
should
my
like
own little
everything.
Modest Mouse. I like my own little indie rock. Okay, we all have our own niches.
Everyone should like everything I like if I want them to, and if they don't, or if I don't want them to, then I'll gatekeep it, and then boom. Everyone should like that, except when I don't. This is the best mindset possible.
You could have had better rage bait right
No,
there.
no, no, no. You gotta agree with me.
You could have had better rage bait.
That's him agreeing with me. Okay, and then I have 21 Pilots after that. I love them. Whatever.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, dude, that was horrible. Did you hear my voice crack?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, is that my first one on air? I hope.
No,
Oh, were there more?
there's
actually?
more. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to comb through. all
Yeah,
the
you have to
ones
comb
now.
through all the ones in our Google Drive. Oh, no, I did have my voice cracked there.
Horrifying.
Gosh, embarrassing.
All right. Anyways, here's Ethel Cain, American Teenager. Good song. And then 21 Pilots. I'm not gonna tell you what song because it's gonna be a surprise or something. I don't know.
It's the
Whatever.
Taco Bell song, actually.
so maybe it was his fault. Another red hot taken by the American dream. And I feel it there in the middle of the night when the lights go out and I'm all alone. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids in the front. Just give it one more day, then you're done. I do what I want, crying out in bleachers, and you said it was fun. I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year, but I'm all good now. Been to good my knees and a room full of faces. I'm sorry if I seemed off, but I was probably wasted. Didn't feel so good. I found whiskey, but I always deliver. Jesus, if you're listening, let me handle my liquor. And Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel alone in this room with you? Feel there in the middle of the night when the lights go out, but I'm still standing here. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids in the front. Just give it one more day, then you're done. I do what I want, crying out in bleachers, and I said it was fun. I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year, but I'm all good. I'm saying you want, and say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids in the front. Just give it one more day, and you're done. I do it for my daddy, and I do it for them. I'm doing what I want, damn, I'm doing it well for me, for me, for me, for me. I wanted to fly, but they say your system's coming in. The chances are high that this is a one-way. Am I dreaming? If it's so, can I take back who I was before? If it's no, then all my dreams have not been interesting in a while. This has not been interesting in a while. Wow. I wanted to fly, but they say your system's coming in. The chances are high, then this is a one-way. Me and my scene just ain't gelling. Someone next to me keeps yelling. Why am I still walking? Something must be wrong here. I just don't belong here. I wanted to fly,
it's Josh. Call me back. I'm not opposed to One Way going into Days Lie Dormant, but it does feel like quite a vibe change, and
You say I should chase it. I'll never say no. Too narrow and too tight. Somewhere you can't follow. You say with your face something that's altogether. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste time in a city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. You say don't worry about me though. It looks so much warmer there, and I should try Topo Chico and get some more sun. But you say with your face something that's all together. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste time in the city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. My days lie dormant, frozen and distorted, robbed of my momentum and suspended in the air. My days lie dormant, it's feeling less important. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got. I just can't afford it. To waste time in the city where no one knows your name. My days lie dormant, 'cause I just can't afford it. To waste my time inside a place you're not. Don't make me waste my love. It's everything I've got.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer. En otra vida, en otro mundo.
Cool.
So,
So,
you know, this whole thing is screwed up right now, but you know, it's okay.
yeah. So typically with the cue,
Usually I'd love to hear you, Mr. Benito, but not right now.
So typically the cue works. It works is that at the turn of the hour, it moves towards the next hour of queued up songs. But the system's messed up. I had music queued up for the start of the next hour.
Yeah, something's
And-
happening. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but you
Something's
know,
happening.
So yeah,
that's
it's really
not, we don't know how to fix that. So
Yeah,
we're
it's-
just dealing with it.
it's beyond our control, folks.
There's-
So
it's-
yeah.
every show's not gonna be perfect.
Mhm.
So who cares?
So yeah, those were two good songs, Isaac. I enjoyed them.
Thanks.
Um,
Technically 3, but
yeah, technically.
I'm big and
3.
greedy, and I put 3. So that first one was American Teenager, Ethel Cain. My girlfriend texted me. She was very excited. I love that song, so I'm happy to play it. And the second one was One Way and Days Lie Dormant off of 21 Pilots' new album, Breach. I saw. No, they didn't play either of those. Did they? I'm on the set list right now. We we were just talking about a show or a song that Chase listened to a few days ago, and he was like, I listened to 121 Pilots song, and I don't remember what it was. So we looked through his whole Last FM, and then we found out it was Backslide, which I love and I saw live. And in the recording that I took, where Tyler screams, I scream over him, and all you can hear is me. That's not.
It's like a goblin, yo.
I did sound like a goblin, but I almost blew my voice out at that show. I was having so much fun. Savannah, not so much. She's on the shorter end, and there are tall people there.
Yeah, maybe we're having issues on the radio because it's Friday the 13th. My mom said.
That's
so
the
that
best.
Could be,
it's the best day though.
That's the
So,
best
like,
excuse, and we're gonna
it's the
run
best
with
excuse,
it.
and also like the coolest day ever.
Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine, the movie, canonically takes place on this day. Speaking of, Valentine's Day tomorrow.
What are your Valentine's Day plans?
I'm going to sit and watch movies with my girlfriend and eat canes. Hopefully, My Bloody Valentine, and then Together, starring Allison Brie and Dave Franco. That seems freaky.
That's cool.
What are your plans?
Nothing. It's another Saturday. I couldn't care about
Next
it.
year. Manifesting. Next year it'll happen.
Anyways, got some Super Drag coming up. Got I Am
Super
Incinerator.
Dumb.
Or I Am Incinerator, and I got Take Your Spectre Away. These are two of their deeper cuts from an already one-hit wonder deep cut band.
Dang.
I love them, but
I know you do.
like,
that's really hard.
They had one popular song, and it got one music video. And then after that, it was just down the pooper for them. They've not popped off, and they still don't. So, I digress. I got 2 good songs coming up, and you're gonna listen to them.
Before we go, we were told at the beginning of the year that we are not allowed to play live versions of songs. So what do I see in this queue but Lady Gaga, Abracadabra, live from the Grammys 2026? They're lying to us.
Yeah, they're also lying to us about not cursing because there was a Pink Floyd song that had cursing in the queue right when we first started, when we rolled with it, and says the word. So
yeah, that was like, I remember how hard my heart dropped. That was nuts.
So
whatever, man. This
just
radio
roll
station
with it.
Relax. Whatever.
Yep.
We try. I don't want to get sued. I have V-Bucks to buy or something. I don't know.
Got candy bars to buy.
Yeah, candy bars with my meal swipes. Okay, here's Super Drag.
Tune in. Turn it up.
It's American. It's embarrassing. I am incinerator. I am dead to the world. I'll do whatever to please you today. Feels alright this way. If you ever pull that again, never see you the same way again. It's embarrassing. I guess it's American. It's embarrassing. If you ever pull that Yes, it's American. It's embarrassing. Let's get drunk with Harrison. Mike Harrison. Ah, ah, ah.
Hello.
Hope you like those two songs. Yeah, two of my favorite Super Drag songs that aren't off of like main albums and stuff. They did so much back in the 2000s when they were really trying to keep that post Warner Music money going. And I mean, they're still a band together somehow. They don't record much. They just
Really?
all they do is tour. They're doing a residency in Nashville. Last year they did a residency in Los Angeles and New York. And like they function live as a band together, but now they just don't record anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Davis does a bunch of solo stuff, but
As
other
in
than
Jonathan Davis from Korn?
no, like Jonathan Davis from Super Drag. He has his own. There can be multiple
They
John
clone him?
Davises. No,
I think they cloned him.
no, John Davis isn't a Christian. Jonathan,
that's
yeah.
true.
John Davis of Super Drag is. Fun fact.
It's pretty cool.
Another fun fact. Ball State has geese back on campus.
Yes,
so,
they do.
The way you can tell that they are back in the
There's
area
poop all over the
is if you look at
sidewalks.
the sidewalks and look at your shoes.
Yep.
You look
Are
at the
th- is-
top
are-
and
do
there
you say
goes.
this because there's some on mine?
Huh?
Are you saying this because there's some on mine?
No, I'm just doing a fun
good.
fact. I got.
Okay.
I don't know what else to
I was
say or
gonna-
do.
I was gonna be a little worried. Hey, speaking of geese, I'm playing Cameron Winter.
Oh really? Which one?
Well, I guess you'll have to see. I'm just kidding. Nos Code level we revealed, and then I have a Claro song after that because I love Claro.
Cool.
I'm taking it slow, and then I'm gonna bring back like Crowbar or something for my next rotation. It'll be awesome. Cameron Winter. The Geese just had their Tiny Desk concert, and
He's
Cameron
balding,
Winter
folks.
is
He's
balding.
Isaac
They had this
showed me the
little,
video yesterday. He had his head down. He's like, "Oh, I thought this was a ticketed
Yeah,
event."
like he was doing this whole thing where like NPR has a bunch of people that were watching. He's like, "Oh, I thought this was a ticketed event or something."
I
And
thought
then
it
he
was all
looks down and he's like
staffers.
tuning his guitar, and he's like, you could see this little patch on the crown of his head. It's tragic, man. That's what never conditioning does to you, I guess.
Oh well,
Whatever.
people still love the
I
guy.
love that. I love that, man. He's lucky he makes good music because he's greasy.
He's lucky he makes good music. He is greasy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, here's Cameron Winter and then Claro.
Yup.
2 C's. Whoa, it's crazy.
Massacre. I wanna know. Tell me how it feels. Nausicaa. Nausicaa. I wanna know you. Tell me how it feels. Disappear. Watching from the side. You can't smoke here. Running every bone. I feel it when spinning every wheel. I'm feeling for a pipe to go down. Love will be real. Someone's here. Someone knows I'm here. I'm feeling around. Tell me how it feels. Love will be revealed. Love will be revealed. Love will be
Kiss me sleeping. It's second nature. Like the sap from the cedar rolling down to be near her. It's second nature. Soon you'll realize too how it aligns. You ought to know the truth. Once you get in my ear, I'll see kiss me sleeping. It's second nature. Like the sap from the cedar rolling down to be near her. It's second nature.
What's up? Oh, that's way lower than I
Nice
thought.
and pretty, you know.
Yep.
And well, I'm here to ruin it.
With
So,
your hip hop rocks? No. Oh,
hip hop rock.
I felt 60 saying that, you know?
So yeah, I got Queens of the Stone Age coming up. That band has slowly creeped up into one of my most played bands. Last year they were in my top 5 on Spotify, and what can I say? That Josh Home guy's got an ear for riffs, and
pretty cool.
pretty cool.
pretty cool.
Very good guitarist. Queens of the Stone Age is just a really interesting rock band in general. And I got Local H. I'm playing Bound for the Floor. Everyone knows that song. Keep it copacetic and whatnot. And yeah. I also am playing No One Knows by Queens of the Stone Age. So without the radio stuff.
Did you mention your
So-
local age?
I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't mention the Local H stuff because it's just a bunch of old people arguing about rights that they signed off to 30 years ago.
Oh, no, I meant like the song. I blanked out.
Yeah, Bound for the Floor, Local H. That was their major hit. They had another hit in the 90s called All the Kids Are Right. And it's about, well, kids going to their concerts and realizing they suck. It was more so like a hypocritical look at record companies and stuff, and even then they were like on the nose with that. And then 30 years later they're complaining, oh yeah, the label sold, or they gave the rights to another record label to press our album when we were doing that. Like, dude, it's just a bunch of old men arguing over rights that they signed over 30 years ago. They're owning your own album masters is really, really hard once you've signed them away. Taylor Swift had to fight tooth to the nail.
She paid like $1 million. No,
She paid a lot.
It was a lot of. It was like $300 million for her masters.
For her catalog and
That's
her masters.
ridiculous.
And if you are a niche little record or like a little rock band like Local H based out of Zion, Illinois, you're not going to get those rights back ever. It's just not worth it for them to sell them back to artists when they already have these legacy songs that labels can just continue to build money off of. So what they tend to do is just license out these albums and let labels reissue of them and then make money. But yeah, it's stupid. Scott from Local H just needs to grow up if he steps foot in Muncie, Indiana, I'm having a stern talk with him. He's going to Indianapolis with Filter and Finger 11, so if
Pretty cool.
he somehow drives through this little garbage college town, there will be a stern talk.
Yeah.
I'm all bark no bite. Let's just play these songs.
Yeah,
Isaac.
I'm gonna play it after I see a liner that's called "I Love My Truck" liner, and I'm really interested in that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna put that up
Happy
here.
Valentine's Day, folks. You love
Yeah.
your truck?
I love my truck.
Hello, do you see how
I don't think I've heard this one before. So here's Chase's stuff, but first, I love my truck liner.
Truck liner, my butt.
That didn't happen.
Born to be down. I've learned all my lessons before now. Born to be down. I think you'll get used to it, and you just don't get it. You keep it copacetic and you learn
What's up?
Such good drums on that track, dude. I love Dave Grohl.
Brought to you by Dave Grohl.
Yeah, too bad Dave Grohl's on it. My mom does not like Dave Grohl for Foo Fighters, and I don't blame her. But man, his drumming on that album is phenomenal. Yeah, the first track was pretty good too. So yeah, what's next, Isaac? What's up on the old agenda?
So,
What were the background music? I feel like it's been a little loud this.
what? It's a little loud.
Turn it down.
Why are you yelling? It was normal
Because you
volume.
turned.
What?
I'm used to that.
Wow, this guy's leaving me. Okay, earlier I saw that they have 21 Pilots City Walls in here in the queue later. I'm pretty sure that's my file because I downloaded this directly to the computer when this album came out. And I'm 90% sure that's my file. So they're stealing from me with no credit.
It's in the 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s queue.
And
we plopped all our stuff in those specific decade genres when we first started.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna take it out. That's my song.
Yup. Get
So
it
I'm
gone.
playing that,
Keep it.
Did they watch the video 3 times when it first
No.
came out?
I don't think
exactly.
they
I
watched
didn't
the
think
video
so.
at all.
Yeah, they're all freaking posers. Posers. For 21 Pilots. I sound like such a nerd. Okay, and then I have Joji, Don't You Know I Love You. Because it's Valentine's Day in 20 minutes.
22.
20 minutes.
Are you gonna live your
Give
life
me some
rounding
leeway
down?
here, man.
It's not even. I can't even say 22 minutes. It's 22. It's 21 minutes and a half
21?
right now.
They got it, don't got red. 21 in it.
Just play the songs,
20.
boy.
Yeah, okay, here's 21 Pilots, City Walls. This guy
21
hates me.
Pilots. And
This guy
City
hates me. This
Walls.
guy hates me. I'm gonna blow him up. That was a joke, by the way.
Square up with me, I can take you right, throw a left. Pair up with me, I'ma take you right to the chest. Warpath etched in the surface, lines of the yellow tape, they're moving quiet like a serpentine in a formation. Buddy, that's my team, pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. It might be the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around the city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Square up with me, I can come to you. Tell me when. Pair up with me, I can run on you. In the end, I write a promise in pencil, but my loyalty's in pen. Use a mistake as a crooked stencil, then we trace it back again. From the mainland to the island of violence, it was the same plan for a while. Decided to send me up and rip you out of your seat. You see, in a city with no entrance, there is not a retreat. I'm wondering what you thought would happen, who you thought I would be. Was this a side swipe, or did you picture this in a dream? Buckle down, this is possibly the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around the city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued.
I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me. Entertain my, 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 this is the last time, this is the last time, entertain my, this is the last time that I try to address my soul, address my soul, address my soul, entertain my, this is the last time that I Don't you know I love you? 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 Something in the water told me I should stay away. Shining in the rough, it is something to separate. Waterways, caught up in the trap. The world was in your back. If you were only just a scrap, I wouldn't be looking back. Way up in the cap, the world is only mad. The time is moving fast, and it won't be in a trance for long. Don't you know I love you? 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 Caught up in the trap, the world was in your back. If you were only just a scrap, I wouldn't be looking back. Way up in the cap, the world is only mad. The time is moving fast, and it won't be in a trance for long.
Hello.
Pretty cool tracks, pretty cool tracks.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yup. I got songs coming up. Queued them up, already forgot, but you guys are gonna enjoy them. I know it's a Blink track. Oh yeah, and Fuel. I got Shimmer by Fuel coming up. Very pretty song. Like it a lot. Man, it got really quiet. And then I got Wendy Clear.
Is this loud enough for you?
You
I'm
already
sorry,
did
this
that
is, yeah,
bit.
this is
You
the
can't-
second time I've done this bit. I can't do
It's-
it again.
Yeah, you do it 3 times. You are not allowed to mix. So,
SMH.
yeah, I got Waggy. Nope, I got Wendy Clear by Blink 182. And I got Shimmer by Fuel coming up.
That's pretty
Um,
cool.
Yeah, these are going to be pretty quick. It's going to be a 5-minute little cue.
And then, whoa.
I guess we're just going to talk for a bit.
Yeah, we talk for a second, and then I play one song, and then our sign-off song.
Yep. So, yeah.
And then you'll be listening to Adele, then Black Sabbath, then Three Doors Down, and then Charlie XCX, then Post Malone featuring Dolly Parton. Who made this?
Man, what's the... I should join the media team here and, like, make cohesive cues because it
This-
sounds like just garbage.
Okay, there's a bunch of video game songs in this queue afterwards, and it starts with a Hades song, then I don't know what Mother's song is, then there's the Celeste soundtrack, then Toby Fox Sands twice in a row, 7 p.m. Animal Crossing New Leaf, Mojo Lady Hear Me Tonight, primarily featured in GTA 5, then the song from Death Stranding 2 featuring Elle Fanning, and then more Undertale, Super Mario Odyssey.
Who made this cue?
More
Actually,
Mario Odyssey.
who made
and
this
then
queue?
Claire Obscure 30 or Expedition 33.
WCRD.
I don't
what
know
are we
who's
doing
this,
here?
but you know, it's after going from Adele to Black Sabbath is really funny, especially if it's The Wizard because I love that song. Whatever. Here's Chase's
All I'm gonna
Fuel.
say, yep. If I ran the queue here, I think things would go a little.
It would be a
differently.
little bit different.
I wouldn't have Charlie XCX going into gaming music, despite there being that audience that would like that matchup. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got Fuel,
Is that
got
the
Blink
first time I've
182.
yawned that loud on air.
I don't know. Maybe.
You're the history keeper. We need to know. You're Chase Moore. We have to know.
Well, according to October 21st, 2025, that show, you yawned right after I played a Blink 182 track.
Was that
and
a? Hold on.
I'm
I'm gonna fact check you. October 21st. Nope, that was a
yeah,
Tuesday.
I
that
honestly,
was
I
a
don't know.
Tuesday.
We didn't start saving our shows until like November.
Yeah, it sucks because we had some pretty good October ones.
Yeah, but we had some really bad September ones, so.
Oh well.
All
Anyways,
right,
here's
listen in,
Fuel,
Blink and Fuel.
Blink.
She calls me from the cold. Just when I was low, feeling short of stable. All that she intends, and all she keeps inside is in on the label. She says she's ashamed. Can she take me for a while? Can I be a friend? We'll forget the past, or maybe I'm not able. And I break at the bend. We're here and now. Will we ever be again? 'Cause I have found all that shimmers in this world is sure to fade away again. She drinks champagne dream, strawberries of her eyes, pink linen on white paper, lavender and cream, fills up butterflies, reality escapes her. She says that love is for fools that fall behind, and I'm somewhere between. I never really know until I It might be inappropriate because you're the way your band gets dropped, oh yeah. I wish it didn't have to be so bad, but I'd play with fire to break the ice, and I'd play with a nuclear device. Is it something I'll regret? We're doing what I can't get. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. The 3D theory's getting old. Everyone's getting left out in the cold. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. So we'll see with another guy who pretends not to hear you when you cry, oh yeah. I wish it didn't have to be so bad, but I'd play with fire to break the ice, and I'd play with a nuclear device. Is it something I'll regret? We're doing what I can't get. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. I'll be moving on, moving on, moving on and on and on. Moving on, moving on, moving on and on and on. But I'd play with fire to break the ice, and I'd play with a nuclear device. Is it something I'll regret? We're doing what I can't get. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. I wish it didn't have to be so bad. I wish it didn't have to be so bad.
Hope you like those two tracks. That Blink song is one of my favorites off of Enema of the State. And, like, literally just said this to Isaac, but
I had a headphone on, so I couldn't
yeah,
hear
on
it
the
too
live
well.
version of that song, Tom always says, I wish it didn't have to pee so bad. And
What a funny guy.
It's truly funny. The Blink 182 live album is one of the funniest pieces of comedy you'll ever hear, and it's not even a comedy album. All the bits they say in between are so radio friendly. They have such a friendly
We can
radio
play.
song.
We can play Family Reunion.
We cannot play Family
Yes, we can.
Reunion.
It's very family friendly and
We can
radio
play the
friendly.
MTV censored version.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
So many beeps.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's getting to be a
little Yup.
late tonight.
Yup, we got 4 minutes left on the show. We don't really have much else to say.
Yeah.
Good show, good
Pretty good show. Aside from the whole Q thing.
Yeah,
it's
other
really
than the whole
strange.
queue being weird, I don't know what that's with. I don't know what the whole deal with that is.
Prayers up to anyone listening afterwards, because I'll put Sabbath up before Adele.
Do it.
So
it'll be real human music, not Rolling Deep or whatever that Adele song
it's
is.
a good song, but like Sabbath is better.
Yeah,
you know?
true. What Sabbath songs?
The Wizard.
Ooh.
Love that song.
Good,
love
good.
that song.
So yeah, good show, lots of fun. Have a good Valentine's Day to those.
Yeah,
that,
give your lover a little kiss.
if not,
If
just
you got 'em.
self love or something.
Yeah,
I don't
self-love.
know.
There's a pretty good Coi Leray song for the Spider-Verse movie about that.
Who?
She did that one song. It was like, no best friend. I'm killing him. Boop, boop, boop. You know?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you just made me look like a schizo. So.
I actually don't know what you're talking about. To be
Okay,
honest
well, it's probably
with
better
you.
off that you don't, because that's like that's the only song by her I like.
Mm.
It's a good song. You remember that movie, right?
Yes.
It was
'cause
playing
We watched them all on a Sunday, and we ate pancakes.
Yeah, it was playing when Gwen is first talking.
Okay.
When she's in the subway, when she's talking and monologuing and stuff.
Hey.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I can't wait for
What do you say, hey for me?
Cause he goes,
Hey.
Pulse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. Good show,
Yeah.
jolly good show.
I would do a Pop's voice right now, but it's very loud.
Yeah.
And I don't want to.
Keep playing with that microphone. Okay, 2 favorite tracks. What were your 2 favorite tracks you played tonight?
Let me go up and see. I like playing American Teenager. That was cool. I like playing Death on the radio. That's really sweet. What about you?
Happy we got to open with that Ween song. It's gonna be a long night. Really good song. Really good opener.
He texted this to me, and I was like, "This is just a Motorhead song."
Yeah, the vocals.
And he was like, "Yeah."
The vocals for that song are really, really rough. They're
Really
more.
Lemmy-esque.
They're really Lemmy-esque on the demo. So that's a track I'm happy we got to play, and also Burn. I didn't know
song.
if we were gonna play it last time because I looked on Spotify and it said it was explicit,
Yeah.
and then we
you
double
kinda
checked
said
it today. And
It's not.
It's not. It's on the downward spiral, and that entire album is marked as explicit.
The deluxe is. I don't think.
Yeah, the deluxe is, which is the only other place it's featured on outside of the soundtrack. So, yeah, that's all I got, really.
Yeah, I don't have anything else other than thank you for listening,
Yup.
all you people that are listening.
Thank you for listening. It's been fun. I'm happy we're finally able to waste our Friday nights doing this.
Yep.
Um,
We could be out partying. Instead, we're doing something like better.
yeah, that is
As if I'm
true.
ever gonna go to a party.
We're actually getting real world experience too. When we first started, the manager was like, "You could put this on the resume. You could put that you're a disc jockey."
Yeah, we can.
So yeah.
Yeah, I played Ethel Cain on the radio.
Yeah,
I think that gives me everything.
Yeah, I'm more hireable since I was able to play Blink 182 front to back on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Duck Boy, and we're out,
I've
folks.
got one more
Oh,
song.
really?
I've got 2.
Really?
I've got 2.
Really?
I'm keeping you all here
It's
for
12
2.
o'clock.
I don't care. We had technical difficulties. They played Carrie Underwood at the start of our show.
No, that was Blake Shelton.
No, they played Carrie Underwood.
That was after Blake Shelton.
No, Hold on. Let me prove you wrong. Oh God.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Yup.
Here's.
Oh!
I turned them off. Here's Deftones and Duck Boy. Good night.